And here it is, Junon Harbor, the place where lots of stuff should happen.
Recommends checking out this bookstore.
And it's made much more bigger and grander as it was in the original one, which is completely understandable.
Very fishy.
Yeah. That didn't look like some sort of secret greeting. No, that just waltz right in.
Rude, you mind?
This your first time? If you want to drink with us, you're gonna have to lose the helmets. No scout, no service. Well, what are you waiting for? Unless... Are you three bobheads?
Wait! He's our new captain. He didn't know. Sir, this place is for the clean-shaven. You need to prove that you belong or leave. R&R's over, people. 7, outside. Sir, right away, sir.
Well, got some guys join the team. That was quite... Yeah, and everybody's clean shaven, including Rude.
Hey, if you want to drink here, the helmet has to go.
Well, and it would have been quite hilarious to spot a scene in which Cloud would be get shaven bald, because then it would be seen that how long it would take for him to actually get... Well, that was one little squad found. There's a store, of course.
In need of some new armaments?
So, they got...
Good luck out there, Captain. I'll be rooting for you. Better not mess with the locals if they're packing this.
Well, and it looks like there's all kinds of things going around in here. And I wonder, does every possible...
Yeah, look at the size of that thing. It's bigger than big. It's humongous.
And totally worthless. We haven't used it in years. Not since the war.
An instrument of death. Laid to what? We're trying to enjoy the view.
It's the captain.
Oh! Captain!
Get your shit together. Parade's about to begin. Everyone, follow me.
Yes, sir!
Yeah, they're silly. It's a matter of assembling the team then, all kinds of fun, most likely humorous incidents like that. And there seems to be some more.
All right.
More grunts.
Not yet! Let me fangirl for a sec.
And they got...
Don't worry.
Sorry, Mr. President. Don't mind me.
My dad's gonna be in the parade. Isn't he the coolest? My dad too.
Oh, it's that. Oh, it is. Ah, and there's someone very familiar looking.
Who I think it is? Hey!
Hey there. I was just checking my uniform. It's for lit. Y'all know how it is. Ha ha, very funny. I could have shot you.
You look...
What?
wow.
It's not like I had a choice. Nothing else fit.
Okay, I get it.
Anyway, I checked out the way to the port. And y'all, look like you're fitting in.
Yeah. Nobody's batted an eye.
We're gonna win the president's commendation.
I'm sure you will.
Think you mean I'm rooting for you?
Yep, that's quite hilarious.
There's a lot of troopers in town, especially by the port. Because of the crowds, no doubt. As long as we keep our heads down, we'll be okay.
That was humorous. Even in the original one, this was meant to be quite humorous sequence.
Not yet! Fangirl first!
I wonder is that guy...
Roll a little toward the middle then. Ooh, perfect timing, Captain. Would you mind taking the picture so I can get in there?
What? More of these guys.
Whenever you're ready, sir.
Oh, this is good.
Thanks a bunch. Wow, Captain! Who knew you were such a pro? I might just have to frame this.
Break time's over, people. The parade's about to begin. Follow me.
Yes, sir!
If that's the parade march style of Shinra troopers, it's gonna be it would be physically extremely exhausting ordeal to go through. More boys around here.
So let me guess. You're here for the limited model too?
Get the helmet, you dipshit.
Oh, Captain! Please forgive me, sir!
Break time's over. Outside. Now.
Right away, sir!
There's no beating Junon-made hardware.
Oh, I think that might be a replica of Sephiroth's sword.
See these? Special models made just for the...
Oh, I can't do it right.
So it's a matter of hunting down.
Oldest chops in Marburg, too.
There's Red.
Nice uniforms.
Aw, how'd you know it was us?
By your scent.
That is some nose you got there, Red.
Leaving the Mako-soaked streets of Midgar behind has done wonders for my faculties. And though this place is starting to take its toll.
Aww. Ooh, it would be like something would be down here.
The parade's gonna be broadcast live in Midgar.
So we gotta show up and show...
I would personally see how the basic storytelling style is in this. Is that would make it so that the
And here we are at Junon Shopping Center.
barracks lobby. I think it would have been a bit more interesting to made.
President shouldn't merchandise. That commendation is as good as ours.
Those guys are not part of the same unit. Alright, so
How excited are you to participate in
and
today's
some
parade?
building stuff as well. Yeah. Sorry about
Excuse
disturbing.
me, but we're
Good day, Captain.
Oh, you're their captain. This is perfect. If you have a moment, I'd love to ask you some questions about the parade.
Sorry, but
How do you plan to set your team apart from the competition? Are there any special routines you've been practicing?
Right, I see what you mean, Captain. We can't go spilling our secrets to anyone who asks, especially on camera.
break time's over, people. The parade's about to begin. Follow me.
Sir!
Knowing that, at least in Junon, it seems that the management, or let's say at least systems with the mass media and military are way better in here than they would have been appeared to be in other parts of the, at least in Column and.
It's past time the president showed him. Not now, buddy. We're busy. Oh. Captain, I didn't realize. Sorry, sir.
Practice is over. Time for the real deal. With me.
Yes, sir!
Up. And of course the game gives you some nice little material loot for the being thoroughly scouring through the other places. And even a treasure chest. Even though their presence and amount of them is, you could say, not that big as the, you could say, setting tries to become more realistic. But it really is not that, you could say, kind of a big deal, at least in my books. Video game settings should not be completely realistic, because realism and good storytelling, especially I would say there's very thin overlap between realism and good storytelling.
Come here, boy. Want a treat? What kind of range do you think I can on that size?
Alright. It's quite big place to, so yeah, got quite a lot of squad, but yeah, I'm certain that there is way more of it.
This place is off limits.
Yep, but there's still some stuff going on. And it's real nice that they recomposed all this, practically all the music that of the original one has been recomposed, or is the word rearranged or arranged to these much more, we could say, bigger, beefier sound effect systems. But I would say that truly the sound level of sound effects and all that, it hasn't really that much gone up since, you could say, PlayStation 1 era, when they really could have access to the sound samples and, well, very many layers of sound mixing equipment, or let's say sound layers and sound tracks of sound and all that, which of course then, well, when you had many layers or tracks available, you could make very beefy and strong and efficient musical tracks, which they have done a lot. This is place what I watched, and because this is so, the size of the Junon has been so increased, it's becoming a bit more difficult to navigate. Navigating it is a bit more. Oh, well, can I get there?
I don't think so.
This area is
Yep, no way to get there. And I wonder, do they?
Best of luck to all. Oh, so many troops. There's so many shops that it's hard to choose.
Captain, good luck in the parade today.
There's lots of stuff going on because I've been a part of one military parade, not as an observer or viewer or audience, but as a member participating in it, and I say that it's actually quite big event. More treasure chests, give me some money.
Captain! Sir, permission to ask a question. What formations do you intend to utilize for our performance?
That depends on the readiness of my men. But you can rest assured that your captain has everything under control. Is that clear? Now, out!
Sir! Yes, sir!
From an answer just pulled out of right from your answer ex culo. That was actually quite well made. It was extremely vague, which might, if somebody would be pushed enough, that what is the answer, might blow out to think that he doesn't know what the hell is he talking about. But for that kind of short answer, it might be very much be all that it's enough.
Not if I ever want to be a soldier.
No matter what happens, no hard feelings. May the best unit win.
And there's Chadley. Well, he would know me, but I don't think there would be much need to have a chat with him. In the original way, it really was much simpler. Just walk right through the event. But in this one, they made it a bit more added. Of course, it's not bad thing at all that they've added more events to this place to make it not just in the to make it much more grand and functional situation in that sense. But it. I wonder if that. Looks like that is the place where I will have to have a chat when I want to actually have gathered all of them. But I think I have to make a break in the recording to find the rest of the 3 teams.
Yes, you.
Well, found the band, and there's Elena of the Turks.
Talk about humiliating. Ruth probably hates me. Boss must want to fire me.
But she's drinking a fancy looking drink. And as a little nitpickery, the band's musical animation doesn't match with the lively music. That should tell you how well this game is made, because when you can nitpick about band not properly animated, it's a set piece, or more like you could say a mobile prop in this game, or we'll say moving prop. And when you can nitpick about that, should tell you how well the game is made in technical sense. But now I've got all the full crew assembled, so let's just go and make a parade into a complete disaster.
Midgard, 7th Infantry. Reporting as ordered, ma'am.
And on time. Good. The parade is scheduled to begin shortly. I trust your team is ready, Captain?
Yes, it is.
Midgar 7th Infantry! Attention!
Yeah, even worse in the original one situation, you could say. Because in it, Cloud just infiltrated those ranks.
As
But
we
now,
march, the eyes of the whole world will be watching us. And we,
And we cannot, we will not let our great city of Midgar down. Failure is not an option. It's a big ask, but we can do it. Together.
Because we have our captain to guide us. Look to him, trust in him, and he will lead us to victory. So long as we follow.
Isn't that right, sir?
right.
Now bring it home.
Today is our day. It was made for the 7th Infantry. We will win that commendation for our city. And we will return home as champions!
Yes, sir!
Who's gonna show the rest of them how it's done?
We are!
I can't hear you!
We are!
Captain, the parade's about to start.
Don't want to be late, sir.
Of course.
When did we last use her?
5 years ago, sir.
Let's blow off the dust.
But sir...
Even a ceremonial display would constitute a violation of the ceasefire. Ultai would view it as a willful act of aggression.
And? It's a new era. Let's ring it in with a bang.
Very good, sir. Very good. Nothing like fireworks to rouse the spirits.
Mr. President, it's time.
Welcome to the celebration of the century. As you can see, the streets of Junon are abuzz with excitement. People have turned out in droves to catch a glimpse of the new president, Rufus Shinra. And here comes Midgar's mobile unit. Their incredible skills are truly a sight to behold. Folks, Rufus Shinra! Wow! Can you even hear me over this crowd? The president has stopped.
Ready to fire, sir.
Welcome to the New World Order.
Fire!
Ladies and gentlemen, with a single blast of Junon's famous cannon, Rufus Shinra has announced his arrival.
join us in starboard Junon as the final team of the day takes their position. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Midgar's 7th Infantry. The captain and his team have trained long and hard, determined to win the presidential commendation for everyone back home in Midgar. I can't wait to see what kind of performance they'll put on today.
I'm quite certain it's going to be a disaster.
Infantry, make us proud.
Left face. First sequence. Begin.
Solid work.
Second sequence. Begin.
What a performance. They did practice, right?
It's fake. Yeah,
That's not bad at all.
nice camera work, which doesn't lend so well to the gameplay.
That concludes the first part of today's performance by the 7th Infantry Drill Team. Our judges are currently tabulating the votes from you, the viewers. And here they are now. Based on that, the 7th is off to a solid start. But can they build on this beginning? Let's see what they do next.
Left face. Formation change.
So far, so
And
good.
march.
That practice is paying off. It all looks so effortless.
Not that easy, I say.
Team halt.
Practice
Not that good. Because you don't get that good. Warning!
I'm not sure they know what they're doing.
Final sequence. Begin.
This is looking promising. You're watching history in the making, folks. And with that, the 7th Infantry concludes
Although,
the second
usually
part of
military
their performance.
brigades don't include that much of rifle
Judges
moves.
have been busy tallying all the votes we've received.
Aww.
So let's take a look at the results. Universal acclaim, and little wonder given the skill and coordination on display.
Interestingly enough, well, the American, what is a US Army or US Marine, well, they have several drill teams which do lots of these kind of rifle drills, but the most famous King's Color Squadron.
First sequence. Begin.
They've still got a chance.
Not easy.
Such excellent direction. They're not in
Formation
step.
change.
It's good, but they can surely do better. I can't take my eyes off them. They're in
Final
perfect
sequence.
sync.
Begin.
Their movements are so crisp and clean. It all looks so effortless. That's unfortunate.
Well, it was I think it wasn't a disaster.
And with that, we've reached the end of the 7th Infantry's performance.
Sorry about that.
For the final time, judges are tallying the votes from you, the viewers. And now, let's see the results. Listen to that crowd. Judging by this response, it's clear that Midgar's 7th Infantry has made a lot of new fans. There's no denying it, folks. That was a performance for the ages.
Oh, well, I was saying that when it's a matter of King's Color Squadron of RAF, the British, they are specialized for these long military drill sequences, which they always use only the moves from the basic drill manual taught to every soldier of the book or serving. And Tseng noticed something. He's got a good faces.
Yes, sir. Around the clock. They remain unaware.
Leave them to me. I want you and your people tracking the robes.
Understood.
Looks very much like smartphone. Contemporary technology dating the making time of games making.
I trust you know the mission by now.
My friends, allow me to congratulate you on a stirring performance. You've done your company proud. Your passion and patriotism is beyond question, and I know our president can't wait to thank you all. Of course, some among you are deserving of special praise. For our first award, we will recognize the division whose exemplary display eclipsed all others. The prize for outstanding performance goes to... Midgar's Mobile Unit!
We practiced.
Come on up, Commander.
I'm quite certain that this is not game over thing.
Next, we have the President's Commendation. If you would do the honors, sir.
And if it's plot relevant, I'm quite certain that you could something like, unless you completely fail the job, you couldn't fail the performance not doing anything. You would most likely not fail the plot event.
Into the greatest company the world has ever seen, and transformed all of our lives with the miracle of Mako. So I invite you to join me in a moment of silence for a great man gone too soon. We live in challenging times. Some may feel that I am too young, too inexperienced to lead us. But to them and to you all, I say this. The Shinra Electric Power Company will endure. The challenges we face can be overcome if we summon our courage and cut ties with the past. Yesterday is behind us. We must look instead to the promise of tomorrow, for today is a new day, and the first of a long, arduous journey, which we must take together. Follow me, and we will reach our promised land. This I do solemnly swear before you all, as president of the Shinra Electric Power Company. My friends, place your trust in me, and together will we achieve our dream of a better world. proclamation to present. The award goes to Midgar's 7th Infantry.
It looked like to be.
This award on behalf of the team. 3 of the best will now join me. Come on up.
The President has invited 3 members of the 7th Infantry to come and accept the award on the drill team's behalf.
Salute!
Your performance today was nothing short of incredible. Midgar's 7th Infantry is, without a doubt, the pride of our people. Congratulations.
Generals raised, the President offers his congratulations to the team. One can only imagine when those 3 troopers...
I have a few private words to say to these troopers. Cut the feed.
Sir, you're on crowd control.
Hard work and dedication brought them this far.
That ain't right. Excuse me, need to get through.
Barrett, over there.
Of all the times.
I rarely talk to the rank and file. Why not take off your helmet? Cloud Strife. That was a first-class performance. One worthy of a soldier.
Oh, they're gonna know us.
Stand down.
But, sir!
You are a fascinating individual, Cloud Strife. Your file was as gripping as it was enlightening. Which is why I have a proposition for you. At present, Midgar requires my full and undivided attention. The city is Shinra's beating heart. Its devastation is a humiliation, and the world must see us rebuild. To that end, I need to refocus my efforts and push certain duties to one side.
Get to the point.
My father left me a mountain of unfinished tasks, like the recapture of a fugitive of ancient descent, the recovery of a stolen lab specimen, and of course the arrest and execution of Avalanche. None of which, frankly, are of any interest to me whatsoever. I'd gladly wash my hands of it all.
So what? You're gonna let us go? Just like that?
Yes. Provided you keep your distance from Midgar, that is. No more stirring the proverbial pot.
And the same goes for me? But why?
Because I have a new vision for Shinra.
So we go free. And you get?
Sephiroth, dead. He's an unsavory relic of our past. And I want him gone. But in our current state, Shinra lacks the resources to get the job done. So I turn to you.
It's a deal.
You have a lead, I take it.
The guys in black robes.
Clever you.
You know who they are, don't you?
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them. Follow them and you'll find him.
Right.
Seems like a good way up.
Well, there's lots of plot going on, so it's time to actually end this episode right here. There was a big dramatic moment, and which of course plot contrivances to make sure that the pursuit can continue. So, see you next time. See ya.